What's up YouTube, it's Aaron here, welcome to another video. Today we're going to take a break from the OOTDs and talk about something more serious. So this video is to pretty much inform you guys on how this channel started, how we got the name Blank Canvas, and also what this channel is going to consist of. So how this channel started? Well, I was at Enrico's house and pretty much we were in his room and he had this clothing rack and we were just trying to impersonate our favorite YouTubers, and then right before I left, I was telling him, it was actually pretty fun. Let's make it a real thing and start a YouTube channel. And he was down. But then, after a couple of weeks, it was like, a fluke, because then no one wanted to start the YouTube channel. So then we were like, forget it. So a couple of weeks later, I was texting my good friend Justin, who introduced me to fashion, and he was telling me that Edric wanted to, join as well. So I told him about maybe we could start a YouTube channel, and then from there we were spitting up ideas and like, yo, we could do this, we could do that. But then, it didn't really work out because one, I live 40 minutes away, and two, it was hard for all of us to meet up, especially when one has to work, one has school, and one can't drive, and also our schedules didn't work out. So we kind of slept on it and we were like, forget about it, let's just not do it anymore. And then during winter break, I was bored and I texted Justin. I was like, is it cool if I just start the channel myself? He was fine with it. So I started the channel, and a couple weeks later, Enrico wanted to join and do a feature. And I was like, might as well just make you one of the crew members since you're not as busy, you can drive, and I'm cool with you, we're close. And he was like, alright, let's do it. So as of now, it's just the two of us. I mean, other people want to join, but we're just going to do feature videos and showcase their own style, and if they want to showcase more of their fits, that's cool with us. How we got the name Blank Canvas was when I was talking to Justin, and he was telling me that he thinks fashion is considered the highest art form, which was pretty much what Kanye said in one of his interviews. And I'm not trying to dick ride Kanye or anything, but I do agree, because what you wear is how people will perceive you, and also when you wear something that's loud or something that's very vibrant, it might show that you're a happy person, or it might, perceive you as a really arrogant, flashy type of person that like to show off what they have. Now, I'm not trying to say that that's a bad thing, I'm just saying that's, people who appreciate clothing and, certain brands and how they make their garments is the same way as how an artist paints a mural or something, and how people who appreciate art will understand what the artist is trying to portray. Now, when we were talking about how fashion is kind of like art, we were like, okay, so what's a name that's kind of along the lines? And we couldn't really come up with anything. So then I was talking to Caitlin, and we were coming up with names and stuff, and she came up with like visionary, something with visionary, something, and we were like, okay, visionary might work. But then, it didn't really sound right. And we wanted something with a visceral meaning, so we kind of just kept thinking, and when we think of art, we were like, oh, you start out with a canvas, and what you have on the canvas is, or what you put on that canvas depends on the artist. And it kind of, it reciprocates to what we were trying to do with the OOTD canvases. So we were like, okay, blank canvas then. So I pitched it to Justin. This is right when when I asked him if he wanted to make a YouTube channel. So we were like, blank canvas, alright, let's do blank canvas. But then obviously, we couldn't meet up, so we just stuck with the name Blank Canvas. So moving on to the last question, what this channel is going to consist of is pretty much a bunch of OOTDs to give you guys some inspiration, to refer back to our fits as well, and some tips. Now, I really want to do lookbooks as well, but then it's hard for everyone to meet up, so we're just going to give it some time and not really force it. And also, we're going to do some clothing hauls, because every time we do a clothing haul, I feel like it'd be more helpful for you guys. So if you guys want something from, the video, it's easier for you guys to get it, because sometimes when we're doing OOTDs, some of the stuff are like back, a couple months old or something, and it's sold out. So I figured, clothing hauls would be a really good alternative to the OOTD, so that you guys can see what we got, and if you guys like it, put the link in the description, and you guys can always just buy from there. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you guys like the video, click the thumbs up, share it with your friends, and stay tuned for upcoming, content. So yeah, peace guys.